It started like any other evening. Nothing unusual, nothing out of place. I couldn't have known then that my world was about to break apart in ways I never imagined. Jessica and I had been married for 8 years. Together we built a home, raised 2 children, and believed we had created something that would last forever. But lately, things had changed. Little cracks began to show. Petty arguments, long silences, and an unshakable distance growing between us. Still, nothing could prepare me for what was about to happen. Before I continue, please take a moment to subscribe. Your support means the world to us and helps us share more stories like this. One evening, I walked to the door after work and found Jessica sitting at the kitchen table. Her hands trembled, her face pale, and her eyes filled with disbelief that sent a chill straight through me. I knew instantly something was wrong. Before I could speak, she whispered, her voice breaking. I saw you with her, walking into a motel with another woman. My chest tightened as I tried to calm her. Jess, that's not true. There's no one else. I swear to you. But she pressed on, her words sharp with accusation. She told me she had been following me, convinced something was off in my behavior. She described seeing me through a motel window, entering a room beside another woman. The hurt and anger in her voice were unbearable. You betrayed me, she sobbed. I never thought you'd do this to us. I stood frozen, helpless, unable to make her believe me. I tried to explain, but she had already decided. The weight of her accusations suffocated me. That night, she left, and in the days that followed, everything collapsed. She moved out, taking our children with her. The silence between us was deafening. No matter how often I reached out, she refused to answer. But deep down, I knew the truth. I hadn't done anything wrong. Why would she accuse me of something like this? Something didn't add up. And then the truth surfaced. I stumbled across messages on Jessica's phone, ones that were never meant for me. Texts with a man I didn't know. Plans for secret meetings. Conversations about running away together. Words of affection that tore through me like a blade. The reality hit me like a storm. The woman I had trusted with my life had been unfaithful. She had done the very thing she accused me of. When I confronted her, she crumbled. Guilt was written all over her face. She broke down, admitting everything. The meetings, the feelings of neglect, and how seeing me at that motel had triggered her own insecurities. I thought you were cheating, she wept. I was so angry. I thought I was losing you. And in my rage, I made a mistake I can never undo. I'm sorry. But no matter how many tears she shed, no matter how many apologies she gave, the damage was permanent. Trust, once broken, is almost impossible to restore. I couldn't forgive her, not for the betrayal, not for tearing apart the family we had built. I filed for divorce. It was the only way forward. The custody battle came next. She fought for the children, but in the end, I was granted full custody. Holding them in my arms, I knew I had made the right decision. They were my priority. I would be their protector, their guide, their father. When the divorce was finalized, Jessica came to my door one last time. Tears streamed down her face as she begged. Please, she pleaded. I made a terrible mistake. I'll do anything to fix it. Don't leave me. But I couldn't. The lies, the betrayal, they had destroyed everything we once had. With a steady voice, I told her, I'm sorry, Jess, but it's too late. You made your choice, and now I'm making mine. I need to move on. She walked away, and I knew it was truly over. I had to rebuild, not just for myself, but for my children. The life we once shared was gone, and there was no going back. Years have passed since then. I've built a new life, one filled with peace, love, and joy. The scars of the past are still there, but they no longer control me. I've learned that the hardest choices often bring the deepest peace. And I understand now that forgiveness doesn't always mean reconciliation. Sometimes, it simply means letting go and moving forward.